All right, so we had our shape switcher and we had our overachiever that we used as our detailing cream. And then we're here. We did number one where we worked our detail cream through. Now we're picking our side. We want the hair parted. And so you guys chose whether you did. How many people did a straight side part? A few of you? Okay. Who all did a diagonal? Is that everybody else? Okay, all right. So here's what we're going to do now. So number 3, starting in the apex, working through the crown, the teeth, the sections, about the teeth of the comb. So no bigger, all right? So where's my apex? At the very highest point of the head, so right about here. So I'm going to come in here. Now she's probably not going to need much tease because, why?
We already teased her.
We already teased her when we practiced our roller set comb outs. So I'm just going to come in here about the size of my teeth of my comb, okay? And then what projection should we do when we're teasing? 135. So here's 90. So we come in, build that. I see that cushion's building really easy, so I'm going to go a little softer with it. Now I'm going to come over here. That's when you know you did it right, okay? Now let me turn her around so you can kind of see back here. So again, size of the teeth of the comb. And then we'll come over here. And then we're actually going to go through the crown, okay? So you can see how, if I was to try to do this all in one, it's not going to fit. So how many sections do you think I need now here?
4.
All right, we'll go with 3. That's okay. Okay, so now what should I do?
Flatten it. Pick it with the end.
All right, swoop it back with the tail of the comb. And then I can't remember if I told you guys about this or not, but they have little magnetic bracelets. Did I tell you about these?
No.
Love them for doing updo work, okay? You put all your bobby pins on it, and no matter where you're at, you've got them right there on your wrist. So it's a great time saver. So we're just kind of picking this out. So again, I gotta watch the front of my head to make sure she's big, right? I gotta watch the front of my head in my mirror, because that's a tool that we use to make sure she stays uniform. Okay, I don't have a mirror, so I get to, you know, do this without.
Don't judge. I am.
And so I'm going to be back here so that way you can kind of see our pinning method. So we're going to do similarly where we pinch an 1 to 2 inch section in the center and pin in place. I was going to try to be low so I'm not in the way, but it might be too low because I can't see the top. Let's see if I can work from the side. So we said, how big of a section in the center?
1 to 2 inches.
1 to 2 inches. It's on step 4. So we get this nice and smoothed out. So we're going to come in here. Again, making sure we don't see any rattiness through it. So I've got my 1 to 2 inch section, and I'm going to pinch it together. And we don't want to flatten. And I'm trying to kind of move while I go. So here I do the little trick from the bang poof, right? Where I grab it, flip it over it, okay? And then we need to do what?
Hide the bob. More sections.
Well, we got one bobby pin in right now.
Cross it.
There it is, we gotta crisscross it. So I'm gonna come underneath my section and crisscross it. And now, yes, I need to do another section. So now I'm gonna come next door, right next door, grab our section, smoothing, pinning. You can see when you have one that's not the right color, but it's still okay because it's just the head of the bobby pin and not the arm. And now what do I need to do?
Cross.
Cross it so it doesn't pop out while she's dancing. And then you can either come over here and get this one, or you can start working in from, I'm gonna go here, so you can kind of see. We don't wanna have separation here. It swoops in real nice. Look right here. See how that swoops in real nice? Now her bang is a little shorter, but I'm gonna show you a trick, because people will want this swoopy bang look, but they won't wanna cut their bangs. So we're kind of using the tail of our comb. And if you can't see, I would get up and come look at this side so you can see how we're kind of, and now look at the back view, okay? Do you see how we've got, this is kind of like one side's coming in, one side's coming in, one side's, it's like alternating. Do you guys see that kind of like zigzag pattern? And then this side, it's like all is in, and then this is just sweeping on top of it in one like section. So depending on what look your client likes will depend on if you just bring the whole side over and then bring this side over, or if I go here and then I come in over here and then I come in over here. Do you see how that's starting to crisscross? Am I getting to? You guys have no clue because you would have to get up and come over here and look, right? Yeah. So don't be shy about getting up and coming and looking. So what would you like me to show you? Crisscross side or all on one? Huh?
All on one.
Is that the vote?
No.
I
wanted crisscross.
Anything you want. Yeah, whatever you want.
Crisscross.
All right, I show both. How about that?
Did you tease your hair?
I can't remember. I did it in under 5 minutes, so don't judge it. I can tell you that much. This was I'm in a hurry, get it from touching me. So did you see how I pinned?
Yep.
We bent it under, and then now we got a crisscross. Okay, so if I wanted it to all come in on the same side, I would then grab this section too. And my girl's a little bit shorter, so you're not gonna have as many problems with not getting that hair to pull over. So if I go here, okay, and I'm not gonna crisscross this because I'm gonna take it out so you can see. And then now we have this side. This is gonna give you the second picture where it then all comes in. You got the gist?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so now crisscross. Take this out. I'm not gonna pin this side over yet. I'm gonna do what?
The other side.
Gonna come here first. So, taking my comb. So you're working each section, still watching her from the front to make sure she's staying even. Then we're gonna come over here. See how I've kind of like rolled my hair in?
Yep.
Okay, good. And there. Do another locking of the pins. And now I'm going to come over here. Now before I come in over here, I want to show you with the front. So turn her around.
So we did.
You know the little trick to get that balance, right? Where you take the end of your tail comb and you kind of hold, lift, and pat. Okay. So now here, with her bang, to try to create that kind of sweep look,
Ted Taylor to Mrs. Murphy.
we need our shaping hairspray. Can I get someone?
Here.
Someone
Can
get
you
the
grab me
hairspray.
shape? Thank you, Tyler. What was the
last
question?
Lake Susan
Oh.
just arrived. I'll lock him in here in a second.
So we're just kind
Thank
of
you.
getting this across
The
here.
Monday Rocks group is meeting in room 12.
And then I'd like to come in with my shaping spray. Thank you, because why? We got a hole, but we got like some little sticky uppers.
Sticky uppers.
Yeah, we got some little flyaway sticky uppers that we don't want. Ooh. I don't know, I've got a little crease there from, not a crease, a wave from my roller set.
I can't even see it from here.
Oh really, I'm so picky. I am so picky
I'm blind.
when I'm doing my own thing.
That's good.
So we kind of got it sweeping, even though her hair isn't as short as Carrie's in the front, right? And then if you do have someone with short hair and you're afraid it's going to not stay back, you can also do a little twist and see how that kind of helps those pieces go in there. So kind of get you thinking, if my client's got long hair, short hair, I want to give you like all the tricks on how to solve the things. Okay? And then sometimes I will like even come in and do like a little mini bobby pin in there to kind of help it so that way it doesn't fall out when they're dancing or whatever. She's not going to be dancing, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
I hope she's
You never know what these mannequins do after we leave here. So now we're coming across this way. I need to add a little more length to it. See how see-through that is? You see that?
Yeah.
So we are going to add a little hair to that so we can make the illusion of it being longer. See how my pin is twisting?
Yeah.
That means it's time for it to go.
What if you do that and then the bottom looks super thin? Like,
Add some extensions.
Well, you can. That's a good idea. So if you need to then kind of adjust how much hair you're using in the top, and then we got a crisscrosser, right? I'm getting low on bobby pins here. I got like a
if
bunch
it's
of.
see-through, like that piece you just grabbed more hair,
Yeah.
then there's like no hair on the bottom, and the puff looks big.
Well, do you still feel like with
No,
this,
I'm
or
not
you're just
saying
saying what if?
In general, yeah.
Oh,
Like, what if
okay.
their hair's thin and you grab a lot of hair on the top to make it not?
So then you
see-through?
would have to readjust it and do less hair up top. But sometimes somebody's hair is so thin that you then have to discuss, hey, if you want, you know, she might have extensions in there, but if you want this look, we might have to go in and do some clip-in extensions or something to get you that look. So let me just turn around. So see how we don't have any separation here, right?
Period.
I don't know, I don't have a mirror in front of me. Am I good from the front?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm gonna keep going so we can, and then I gotta what, fold it in this way and pin, and see now you got your crisscross?
Yes.
Got the gist?
Yes.
Okay, go do your thing. You get to pick,
She's
you got choice. Do you want the crisscross in the back or do you just want this in there? And I will tell you, you definitely see more detail on hair with some highlights, whether it's dark hair with caramel highlights or if it's blonde hair. Unfortunately, when it's all solid, one color, brown, you just don't get, it just doesn't show off the detail. All right, and then of course we gotta do our shaping spray where we come in, we do our little, pat down our little flyaways, right? Make sure our balance is good. Finish it, and then of course I wanna curl her ends. Got a little dent there. It's like she's a mannequin and I still can't help myself. Can't be ashamed of it. Okay, you're good. 1 to 2 inch section in the middle of the head. So we're gonna grab that and pinch it. Kind of pinch and push up a little bit. And then I'm gonna open my pin on my finger, and then I'm gonna grab half of that hair, so half of it, and then I'm gonna flip the bobby pin so the bumps go against the scalp, and I'm gonna shove it against the scalp. And I am purposely using blonde bobby pins so you can see better. And then now you can see that bobby pin under there, ish. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then we're gonna crisscross that bobby pin. Can you see it in there? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so now we just should see like the very tip of the head of the bobby pin. So now this one, we can either come in here and we can go right next to it and pin it, or we can sweep across to start our crisscross that we have in the picture. So with that, we'll come over here, grab this hair all on the bobby pin, and then now fold the hair or flip it so the bobby pin, the bumpy side's against the scalp, and then, did that help to show better? Mm-hmm. And now looking underneath, there's our bobby pin. So we want to crisscross, open the pin, grab against, scrape against the scalp, latch onto the pin. And so now it's crisscrossed, and then we fold this over, and then this one's gonna come across this way now. And then we'll just kind of keep doing that folding trick, where you can actually even fold the hair first if that's easier, and then come up underneath with your bobby pin. And we're still like against the scalp. And then I still need to crisscross it. So then just to show you on the underneath what that would look like, coming in and crossing the pin like that. So now it won't slide out, and then I'm just gonna pull that hair down over it. So I don't know if that helps to give us a little better visual. And then this coming in this way, across here. Grabbing, folding. And then of course, crisscrossing. Lift that up so you guys can see. And I might as well get my previous one while I'm at it. And then this. Of course, we gotta then get our sweep. And then this could come in here like this.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you.